All right. Welcome out to the 2026 Louisville show and welcome to MH Sales Mastery Live out here in booth number 553 and 551. That's right. 553, 551. Glad to be out here. 2026 Louisville show. And man, we just keep rolling, right? One interview after another. And right now I want to bring somebody up that really represents what's good with the industry. Somebody who has been in this industry for a while, has seen the ups, the downs, and is part, though, more importantly, is part of an organization that really has laid the foundation for what manufactured home sales is, should be. And that this is Mr. Bob Hanson, General Manager out. Bob, how are you? Job. He's
I'm
a
good, thank you.
GM out
Yourself?
for Baird Homes,
Yeah,
right? Baird Homes out in Indiana. Where are you in Indiana?
we're in Vincennes, Indiana.
Vincennes.
We
All right.
have Baird's has been there since 1971.
Damn, I was born in 72.
They've been in business since 47. I mean, they're one of the oldest and largest dealerships. They're very, very supportive of their sales staff, their clients. It's just it's a great company to work with.
Yeah. And what does that mean to you? Because look, I travel across the country. I deal with so many different retailers, and that is something that I would agree with you 1,000% when it comes to Baird Homes. In talking to the conversations I've had with Jonathan and Brent and Michael, that core group, that ownership group, leadership group, whatever you want to call them, they're really dedicated not just to the business, but more importantly, to the people in the business.
That's true. Um, their grandfather started this back in 47. And the stories that you have been told over the years are phenomenal. But it's all about helping somebody, helping a person, helping a family, finding a home, something that they can call home,
Yeah.
a house. I've been with them when you could walk in and look at a home and that's what you saw is what you got. And now it's not that way anymore. And it's evolved so much over the years that it's absolutely fascinating and it's fun to work with.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And our corporation, they're fabulous to work with. They're very supportive. It's not a hands-on twist, turn, you follow the guidelines. They give you a job and you do it. I mean, you've talked to everyone in this corporation.
Yep.
And I couldn't think of a better place to work.
Yeah. And so over 70 years, right, in business.
Yeah.
And still going strong. 5 locations, 4 in Indiana, 1 in Florida. And like you said, I agree. Everybody within the organization, spectacular individuals. That speaks a lot to the culture. Do you believe, Bob, that in sales you can have a good culture? That it doesn't have to be cutthroat?
It's not.
Yeah.
You know, I've been to the majority of our competition sales lot. Sometimes I get asked to leave. Go back to your own lot. But as a rule, no, they don't care. It's about trying to help people.
Yeah.
And that's what we do. You know, when Haley started with us, and she's our operations manager now, one of the first things she did was go out and help raise a roof on a house. And when that customer sees this young lady standing out there raising the roof or carrying a block it means a lot to them.
Yeah.
And that's the way Mr. Baird started this corporation, and his children have done it, and his grandchildren have done it. And when the customers see that, it's more than just selling them a home.
Yeah.
You're building a relationship with them, or you hope you are.
Yeah, it's amazing. I've had the pleasure of working with the Baird Group for almost a year now, and it's been great to see and be a part of it and whatnot. Do I wish some things were different? Yeah, but but that's just me, right? However, I will say this, Bob. You've been at this since you said 97.
Yeah.
Why have you stuck around so long?
That
I mean, you switched to something else.
that's my home away from home. I mean, uh, if I go by on Sunday and I see someone looking in a window, I'll stop and let them in, and that's just what you do. Just because you're not open doesn't mean you're not there to help people.
Yeah.
And when you do honestly get to help them, so many people say, "Well, I do this because of the money." Uh, I enjoy that aspect of it, but I enjoy helping people more.
Yeah.
And when you see their eyes water up when they're signing their closing docs, um, it just makes it worthwhile.
It does, doesn't it? And so you've been 97. Now let's talk about this next generation, right? You got a young man at your office. Where is he? He's 17, 16? How old is
17.
he? 17 years old.
Within 1 week, he knew what home was where, what the square footage was, the pricing on it. He has learned so much so quick. And when he listens to your conversations and your classes, he'll come in and he'll say, "What about this? What about that?" While I agree with almost everything you say, I don't agree with all of it. You wouldn't agree with everything that I had to say.
Sure.
But he has picked up so much so fast. He'll be a ball of fire.
Yeah. Yeah. That's awesome.
He's already sold one and has another one in the works. And once you get that first one going and you figure out, oh, I did this.
Yeah.
And I've helped him get this.
Sure. No, it's amazing to watch, right? And that's why I do it. I do it like you said, right? The money is fantastic, right? I walked away from a great deal of money to start this company, but at some point it becomes about service.
Well, look what you've done.
Exactly.
When we left the first night, went down, my wife was sitting in the atrium there at West Peyton, and she goes, "What'd you think?" And I said, "It was fabulous. Everything that I remember studying in school, he brought up again. And being able to reapply that it's helped immensely."
For sure. So let me ask you, man, where do you see the industry going?
I think there's no limits. I mean, when I started, like I said, you had a home in 3 weeks. You had 4 colors of carpet to choose from, 3 colors of countertops, and that was pretty much it. And now it's endless. I mean, I just went through some of the adventure homes, and I'm going double tray ceilings that are lit. Some of the champion homes, some Cavcos.
They're amazing, aren't they?
They are. They're not your grandma's double wide.
That's right. That's right. And we were talking about that before we started the show, which is, so what are some of the things we can do to help the industry, right? And now it comes back to us as sales consultants, getting better, changing the way we speak about the industry, speaking the way we speak about the product, so that people can really get a better perspective on it.
It's their perception of what's there. And when they come in and they ask you how much that home is, it used to be, how much is that trailer? Well, it's not that anymore.
Yeah.
Not every great once in a while, but it's primarily how much is this home? And you tell them and they don't fall over backwards. because it's not 32.9 out the door. It's 250,000.
Yeah. Yeah.
And being able to help them find the right lender, and you give them their choices, and they'll come to you for guidance, and you say, well, you've got this option, you choose. And being able to help them is it's everything.
So for all the people watching out there, what would you have them know about Baird Homes?
The honesty, the integrity, that's the number one thing to them. You know, they don't want you telling them something that is not factual. Mr. Baird, Clifford Baird, was a man of honor, and that's just what we're supposed to do. We treat people with respect and dignity. Sometimes that's kind of difficult to do when they're not happy, but if you're honest with them, I promise my clients two things. I'll never lie to them, and I won't hound them. I won't pressure them.
Yeah.
I'll help them. And I think that's Baird's.
There you go. So guys, if you are in those markets, Indiana or Florida, and you're looking for somewhere that, hey, maybe I want to get into sales, I want to get in with a company that does things the right way, company that supports their teams, you need to look at Baird Homes. For those of you that are in the industry now and you're wondering, like, hey, how can I do this a little better? You need to look at Baird Homes and how they do things, because we can all use a little of that experience and that way of doing business. So
you'll find it there.
Yeah. Bob, I appreciate your time, man.
Appreciate
And as always, it's a pleasure talking to you.
Pleasure.
I love the haircut, by the way. And
yeah, I work hard on that. It's difficult.
Well, man, I wish you all the best on your way back. Thanks for stopping by the booth. All right. You guys have a great one, man. We'll be out here.
Bye-bye.